Hi you guys, welcome back to Looks by Nahima, and I am Nahima. As you can see by the title of the video, I'm going to be bringing you a list of my top 10 favorite black YouTubers. I watch so many black YouTubers, it's ridiculous. Of course I watch non-black YouTubers as well. I like a nice well-rounded YouTube subscription feed, but these are not the only black YouTubers I enjoy. I'll probably also leave a list down below of some honorable mentions and such, but these are going to be my top 10. P.S. it's actually 11, just 10 sound a little bit better, but top 10 favorite YouTubers at the moment. And this video is in no particular order of like importance or anything. I'm just categorizing them by kind of like the reason why I watch them. So like one of the categories is going to be like beauty and fashion, the other one is going to be like more comedy, more woke YouTubers, stuff like that. So I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I definitely think these are some YouTubers you need to be watching, so keep on watching. Let's just hop right into it. My first category I'm going to bring to you guys is, of course, fashion and beauty YouTubers. The first person I'm going to mention is the one and the only Miss Jackie Aina. Here's a little screenshot of her channel. Her channel name is just Jackie Aina. I'm sure all of you guys are probably already subscribed to her. If you're subscribed to me, she makes beauty content. She is one of the funniest people on YouTube, and I think the funniest person in the beauty space. I can't stop watching her videos. It just starts, every time I watch her videos, I just start cracking up. She just makes me smile, makes me laugh, and I just learned so much from her channel on how to do makeup. Like, her tips and tricks have been like revolutionary and groundbreaking as far as like my own personal makeup game. And I've asked some of like my roommates and my friends, and we all have our own little like personal Jackie Aina stories. So please go subscribe to her. I'm sure you already are, but I just want to be sure to mention her here. And you know, if y'all watch her videos, you already know it's Jackie. Oh, sorry. Oh my god. But yeah, I love her channel so much. Okay, so the next person you're also probably already subscribed to, and that's gonna be Miss Patricia Bright. Here is a screenshot of her channel. Patricia is a UK YouTuber. She does a lot of fashion videos. She dabbles a little bit into the beauty space. She's like one of those few people who can kind of like dabble in beauty, dabble in fashion, and kind of does both. So I love that combination of, and I feel like she's one of the primary reasons why I even started my channel, because I love seeing somebody who enjoys fashion, enjoys style, enjoys makeup and beauty, and just has it all in one into a YouTube channel. She's also a really good person to go to if you just need advice. I like to think of her as almost like as a big sister on YouTube. She's a lot of advice videos and a lot of videos that other people don't make, and some advice that other people don't give. And she gives a lot of advice that other people don't give on YouTube, and I can really appreciate her for doing that. Lately, she's been doing a lot of videos where she kind of tries out a lot of the Instagram brands, a lot of the online brands that are really hyped up, and tells you guys, is it really worth the hype? And she spends a lot of her own money. She rarely does sponsor videos with these brands, and it's really awesome to see like a raw, unfiltered opinion on these brands. She does brands like Fashion Nova, she does brands like Zaful, Boohoo, Pretty Little Things, like all those brands that you've all had questions about. She answers those questions in such a satirical, hilarious way. She's just so naturally funny, it's ridiculous. So you guys are probably already subscribed to her, so you don't even need my little rant on it. And plus, I love her accent. Her little British accent is everything. It probably makes everything even a little bit more funny. So I really enjoy her channel, so please go subscribe to her. And the next two people are a little bit on the smaller YouTube scale, so I'm sure these might be some new names you're hearing of. So the next person is also a UK YouTuber. Her name is Tammy Clarke. Here's a screenshot of her channel. Again, I'll leave all links down below to the channels that I'm mentioning, as well as some other people's. But Tammy is a UK YouTuber. She works a lot with Makeup Revolution. I think that's originally how I found her videos, is through her partnered videos with them. She's on their YouTube channel, and she talks a lot about them on her own personal channel. And she's more of like a medium tan complexion, but just her advice, she always swatches all the deepest shades from Makeup Revolution, as well as a lot of the deepest shades from a lot of British drugstore brands as well as American drugstore brands. So I can really appreciate her for this. She's definitely my go-to drugstore YouTuber because she's always up to date with her videos, and she also does a lot of videos on indie brands, which I can really appreciate because some of the bigger YouTubers don't have as much time to, you know, do videos on brands that are not necessarily sending them stuff, or brands that are like less heard of, because, you know, I'm sure they're getting sent like a bunch of products. But her, I could always count on her for like finding new indie brands as well as getting reviews on a lot of indie brands I personally haven't even heard of. So I really love her channel about that. She also has kids, so sometimes you might see them like pop up into her videos, and they're super adorable and they look just like her. It's so cute. Just, she is such a very sweet person. She also came out with a palette with Makeup Revolution, and that palette looks so fire. I still haven't gotten it. I'm planning on getting it, but I just want to support her and like everything she does, so please go. So the next YouTuber I'm going to talk about is a YouTuber that has about like 3K subscribers. So this is definitely going to be probably like a fresh face that you guys haven't heard of. But hey, any amount of subscribers is such an amazing feat. 100 subscribers, 500, 1,000, 3,000. That's such a great milestone to accomplish, but I want to get her even more because I definitely think she's making content out here that's deserving of like 100,000 subscribers, 1 million subscribers. So I would like encourage you guys to hop on her now, go subscribe to her channel so you can be like, hey, I was within the first 5,000 people to ever subscribe to her before she gets huge, and I was probably within the first like 1K subscribers to subscribe to her. So her channel name is Libbeat, and if you guys haven't noticed, I have post notifications on for each one of these people, so you know the dedication is real. Like, to actually have post notifications on for people, like, come on, y'all. I ain't turning no post notifications on for nobody I do not enjoy, so you know this is the real deal. So Libbeat, I think I found her channel through her Fenty Beauty reviews. She reviews almost all of their latest releases, and she does like a very natural makeup looks, but she also does glam looks. She's also really beautiful, and she has a deeper complexion like myself, so it's really nice to watch, like see like her shade. We're not an exact shade match, but just around the ballpark of like her shade and what like products look like on her skin tone. And she does a lot of videos where she's like swatching all the deepest shades of products, and since she's closer to my skin tone, I can really see like, hey, this is my shade, this is my shade, blah blah. So if you're of a deeper complexion, I definitely recommend subscribing to her, just because she's gonna have some fire info for you. But even if you're not, like, her tutorials are really good. She does natural makeup, she does her more glam looks, she has really beautiful glistening eye looks, as well as really nice lip swatches. So I 100% recommend watching her videos. Her voice is so nice and soothing, so just like when you need a YouTuber to watch on a day that you just need to relax, you don't need like a lot of this, you just need calm and serenity, she is definitely the person. So please go subscribe to Libbeat. Okay, so now we're gonna go on to the next category. I only have 2 YouTubers in this category, but these ones are my go-to YouTubers when I just need to laugh, I just need to decompress from my day. It's not even that serious. It's those kind of YouTubers. Like, I love these two, and I think you guys might know who I'm talking about. They're 2 guys, and they are hilarious, and they're friends with each other. And I know you guys are probably thinking, yo, I know who it is. So the first person is Mr. Denzel Dion. Oh my gosh, you guys are probably definitely already subscribed to him. He is so funny. Like, I've gotten so much of like his slang and his little words that he be saying. He's hilarious. So like, whenever I just need to do like a little bit of like a roast on myself, a roast on society, just a roast in general, I need some hilarious story times, and I just need to take life a little bit less seriously, I go to his channel because I know I'm gonna be laughing all day long. I don't know if you guys would realize, but one of my favorite things, like I think my favorite thing in this entire world is to laugh, and like those like really deep laughs that be having you on the floor. Like, Denzel gets me on the floor laughing. So like, go subscribe to him, please. He's just so funny. He does like a lot of like red carpet reviews, which I love, but it's like more like red carpet roasts and such. His channel is so hilarious. He has the funniest story times. Like, his life is something else, and he also lives in LA. I think he lives in downtown LA too. So I'm just always out on the street just trying to spot him. Oh my gosh, he's just so funny and since you know my first person is Denzel, you can probably already guess the next person is Ricky Thompson. Ricky is hilarious. They make very similar content, but I would say the thing that differentiates like Denzel and Ricky is just like Ricky's voice is just hilarious, and he does really funny content even on Instagram as well. Like he has like these dance videos he does, and it's always hilarious. Also his Twitter is just fire. Ricky is just so funny. So he's like, he releases story times as well. He does like dance videos, and his dance videos are hilarious. And he's just so funny. Please go subscribe to Denzel and Ricky. Like they are just fire. They have separate channels, but they're just both so worth it. Like please tell me, like go watch one of their videos, come back and tell me how hard you laugh, because I'm telling you, you will laugh and be on the floor. You'll probably be commenting on my videos saying that you're laughing on the floor right now. So please go watch that. The next category we're gonna go on is, I would say, more of like the gossip and commentary channels. And as you guys have known, like the past 2 years in the YouTube sphere, there's been a lot more of an increase in like drama channels and such. So these next two YouTubers are like my go-to on my drama, and they make similar content but two very different spheres, and I'll kind of explain that difference. The first person is Honest. He's one of those people who doesn't show his face but just like comment on what's going on, specifically in pop culture. So a lot of the drama that's going on with like celebrities, and specifically he's really passionate about music, so music industry celebrities. He also does like actors and such. So I watch him for like my updates on like pop culture and stuff. I also watch another channel for similar updates as well. Her name is called Empressive, so I'll also leave her down below. I forgot to include her in this list, but Honest and Empressive make very similar content. But Honest, like he just doesn't show his face, but he is a black YouTuber, and he just makes probably some of the best videos in that Onyx sphere. I know there's other channels that also make similar content like Basic and stuff like that, but I personally recommend Honest because his videos like are literally what his channel are. They're so honest. He does a very unpopular opinion, and he just says what is on his mind and is very unapologetic about it. And a lot of the times I'm just like, wow, thank you for saying that, because other people do not have the guts to be saying that. So go watch Honest if you really just want unfiltered, honest opinion. So the next channel is going to be ItzKeisha. She has about 30K right now, and she's like a little bit more in the smaller sphere of that like drama like circle, but she specifically does more YouTube drama. So that's kind of like why I watch her channel. I'm just like, oh, I wonder what's going on with like some of my favorite YouTubers. And she also even talks about YouTubers I don't personally watch, and she inspires me to go watch her channel, because I'm just like, oh my gosh, what is going on with their life? It's messy as hell, but I'm so here for it. And oh yeah, that's a phrase from the next YouTuber I'm about to talk about. But ItzKeisha, she's a UK YouTuber as well, I believe. I think her accent is very British. I'm pretty sure she's British, but she just talks about it in a way that's like so like unfiltered, so honest. She's very also unapologetic about her opinions, and she just puts me on to so many YouTubers I don't watch, and just fills like this little void that I needed in my life of YouTube drama. And I didn't know I needed it before, but I did it now, so I'm gonna keep watching her. So ItzKeisha, go subscribe to her. Again, she's gonna be one of those people who blows up and you're gonna be like, I wish I watched her sooner. So please go watch her. So the next person is different content from the last two people I just mentioned, but almost like in a similar like dramas field. But she does more of reporting as well, and just lets people know about what's going on in the world in general. But she also does do like more like drama content. She does world news, just any latest updates that you need. And I'm sure you're already subscribed to her, because I think almost like everybody subscribed to her these days. And she's been on YouTube for a long time. I think she's been on YouTube for like 10 plus years. She has 2 channels, but this is her main channel. She is Lovely T 2002. She has to be one of my favorite YouTubers. I watched almost all of her videos. Like, of course, I have post notifications for all these people. I watch almost all of their videos, but her, I don't think I missed a video. Like 100%, I don't think I missed a video. her personality is just so infectious, and I just get probably the most little phrases to say from her. Like, oh my gosh, she's just so hilarious. She's like one of those people, like she has like these catchphrases and you already know when it's coming and you just say it along with her. It's just, and her meme game is so strong, y'all. Like, please go watch her. Like, she'll have you also on the floor, but almost like, and she'll also have you be like, oh my gosh, I can't believe this is going on. She probably has the most unfiltered opinions on YouTube because she doesn't care about going against what other people think. She'll just straight up say exactly what'll be on her mind, and 9 times out of 10 she'll be exactly right. She also does these fire predictions in her videos where she can already like tell you what's probably gonna happen with this certain kind of like event that's going on, and she's almost always right. It's crazy. Like, she's just crazy intuitive, and she's just making fire content. She's always has like live streams. She has a bunch of just like videos pumping out each week. She's also a mother, and she talks about kind of her own experiences relating to what's going on in these celebrities' lives and what's going on with these public figures' lives, and relates it back to how it'll affect herself as well as her family unit. So it's really, really interesting to see her unique perspective on these situations. Category is kind of like a nice segue into what I was just talking about. It's kind of like my woke YouTuber category, and I watch a lot of commentary on these Black community specifically, and then these 2 channels are gonna be the ones for you if you really care about issues going on in the Black community, Black issues pertaining to the US as well as worldwide. And this next channel specifically has to be one of the channels that's probably mostly impacted my life out of almost all the YouTube channels I've ever subscribed to. And it's like, I almost want to get like emotional about it because like, I did not know what I was missing out on, just on like the things that I know like in my mind. Like, there's just so much more to the world than the world that you're living in, that you just have no clue what's going on, because no one, especially in the way that the US government operates and the news channels we have here, you're not gonna know about this information because they honestly do not care. But this channel will get you really thinking about how things affect the Black community and just thinking about the world in general, especially if you want to be like an ally to the community. This is a great channel to watch just to know a little bit more about the world you're living in, and specifically Black issues. And this channel is The Grapevine. I think they're also known as The Grapevine TV, but just type in The Grapevine, and you'll find them. Such an amazing channel. It is led by Ashley Acuna. I believe she started it also with some of her producers on the show. So once you watch one of her videos, you'll see like in the beginning, the tagline tells you the producers and the people who help sponsor the show. But it's basically like a panel of so The Grapevine is basically a panel led by Ashley Acuna. She's a Nigerian American, and she has like a panel of woke millennial Black influential people, and they just come together and talk about their unique perspectives as it pertains to each topic of the video. So you'll see they have like so many videos on their channel, and they kind of like categorize them as seasons and episodes in those seasons. So right now I believe they're on season 4. I've watched I think every one of their videos all the way since season 1. And even before they started calling them seasons, like I watched every single one of those videos. They're like one of those people that you can just press play and be stuck there all day. So very binge-worthy content. Just so interesting. I was just watching, they had a panel about, I think their most recent video was kind of the intersectionality as well as the issues going on with the Black community in the US, as well as their relationship with the Latinx community. And it's very interesting stuff going on there. They're gonna have people who say what you probably agree with. They're gonna have people who go completely stage left, like all the perspectives. I'm telling you, they have all the perspectives. It is so interesting content that they're making there. Like, I'm sorry that I keep rambling about them, but out of all the channels I mentioned, if you don't watch any of the other ones, watch this one. Subscribe to this one, The Grapevine. Such important content that they're making, and just information that you need to know. 100% go watch The Grapevine. In the next channel, and I believe this is gonna be the last channel, is actually one of the panelists that was on The Grapevine. I found her channel through The Grapevine. So her name is, it's kind kind of like difficult to pronounce, so excuse me. It's Sensei Aishitemasu, but specifically her name is actually Seren, but that's just her channel name. So I'll leave the link down below because it's a little bit hard to spell, but that's her channel name, and her name is Sirrin. And I subscribe to her specifically out of a lot of the people who have like YouTube channels out of the panel, because I thought her opinion is very different than my opinion, and I like to watch people who make different content than I do, and obviously like have somewhat of different opinions. I agree with a lot of what she says, but there's something that I might not agree with, and she's like one of those people who will enlighten you to her with the way she thinks, and she's so unapologetic about it. She's just exactly who she is and does not care, and I think that's probably and I just think that's just so refreshing, and she's brought so many amazing points up on the Grapevine that I just had to subscribe to her channel. On her channel, she does a lot of reviews, so she does movie reviews. So I watch her reviews on Black Panther, I watch her reviews on Get Out, her reviews on If Beale Street Could Talk, her review on Creed. So she does a lot of reviews of movies, specifically Black movies, and she does a lot of book reviews as well as music reviews. So she just recently did a review on Nicki Minaj in this current era that she's in. So she does that with a lot of artists, and she'll let you know who her faves are. There's a lot of people that you probably don't currently listen to as far as music goes, and a lot of movies that you might not have seen yet. She'll let you know her commentary on those, and she relates it to history, and a lot of her opinions are really rooted in actual fact instead of just being like opinions. And people are like, she's just making really, really interesting content, and I would definitely subscribe to her. But if you're one of those people who gets easily offended, I would not watch her. Her channel is probably not the one for you, but if you are the person who wants to challenge yourself and really know an interesting perspective, and instead of listening to somebody to react or respond, you just listen to somebody to hear them and just hear what she is saying. Please just hear what she is saying. But if you get easily offended, don't watch her channel. Don't leave hate. Don't do any of that. Listen to hear. Don't listen to respond. And I would think that's a really, really great way to leave this channel, is just leave this video. I think that's a great point to leave this video on, is that I think a lot of Black people are making amazing content on YouTube right now and aren't getting the support of people because a lot of their opinions might be the ones that are more difficult to really understand, or more difficult for non-Black people to grasp. But if you're actually trying to listen to hear somebody instead of listening to respond and react and doing all this instead of just hearing, then their content is not going to be the one for you. But if you actually want to see this world progress and actually want to see this world get better, I would say I think it really honestly just stems from supporting Black content creators, because they're out here making some fire content and you're really missing out if you aren't watching it. I don't mean to be too preachy or anything. It's just I'm really, really passionate on this topic, and I'm also really, really passionate about supporting Black owned businesses. That's why I made my last video, which was Black owned makeup brands, because as a person who's making fashion and beauty content, I think it's just so important to promote Black owned, because a lot of people aren't out here supporting Black owned anything. So I just find it really, really important. So like I said, I don't mean to be too preachy. It's just something I'm really, really passionate about. So that's the video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's a little bit different for my channel, but I would love to bring you guys even more videos like this and even more Black YouTubers you should subscribe to, as my list of subscriptions to Black YouTubers is an ever-growing list. Like, fire content here on YouTube. So if you guys would like to see a part 2 of this video, please let me know down below. And also, please, while you're down there, subscribe to my channel. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but your girl is pretty melanated herself, so please also support me. I am a Black YouTuber. So again, please be sure that you're subscribed to my channel, like this video, comment down below any future videos. Be sure that you also have post notifications for my channel going on right now, because I am releasing weekly content. And my days are a little bit mixed up. I'm trying to upload on Thursdays, but they could be on Mondays, they could be on Sundays. So have post notifications on for my channel to see the future content I make. And be sure that you share this video with anybody you think needs to support Black YouTuber. Again, I really hope you enjoy this video. Have a great last day of your Black History Month, and don't forget, support Black content creators. Bye, you guys.